Hello. I'm trying out something different today, and I'm actually going to do my adventure channels. That suits me just fine. I'm actually going to do a little recording thing. Excuse me while I turn the music down before it goes to 180. Items, player lives, survival, respawn, death punishment. We're going to keep inventory because that can't be arsed. Flash from lightning, underground farming, we will allow ourselves to move. Liquid. I quite like having this sideways instability on, but I'm starting to realise maybe that doesn't have to be the case. Because, okay, where will we start with this? I'll turn this all the way down just so it's not coming over my voice. Sorry, if you could actually just shh for a second. Very distracting. The familiar unknown. Okay, gloomy adventure tales. Gloomy adventure tales. That's what we went with. Yes, we'll customize. We will. Okay, so survival. Yes, infinite lives. Let's do. I usually do a temperate climate. I'll do a warm one for a change. Random respawn blip radius 50 blocks. No timer. We'll do. No, that's fine. We can do that. We'll keep the inventory. Seasons is the same. Days are normal. True winters. I go back and forth on this. I quite like it. I like the challenge with it. I have step up, so it's mitigated a little bit, but it's interesting to me. Although it does make it very difficult to inhabit areas because they're like every time I walk somewhere, there's a landslide and it changes. But it also gives a sense of like, oh, you've been here, you've changed the landscape just by existing in it. You know what I mean? 25 hit points. The reason I do this is mainly by the time I have I'll not get too deep into it, but basically by the time I register the fact that there's an enemy, I'm usually dead. So I do like to give myself at least a little bit of leeway, so I'll put 5 hit points instead of 15. And I'll try and make my armor quite early. 60 minutes, 60 seconds, sorry, that would be... Oh, you actually can go in for an hour, that's interesting. You could get a whole base done at the bottom of the ocean like that. I think otters can hold their breath for 15 minutes. What is that? Is that a log or some kind of creature? There's a thing at the end of it. I think it might be a dead moose. Excuse me. I had to go blow my nose. I've had a sinus infection since I got back. Oh my goodness. Right, tool mining speed. Right, we're doing a recording. So I wouldn't normally do this. But I'll just do this for now. So tool durability is a little bit more. Was it that was 100? Nah, it should be 200. Yes. It's not going to come in till later, mostly. We'll do most cubic blocks, color accurate world map, and we'll let ourselves pick up stability. Clutter. Temporal storm frequency, length, visible. I'll let myself sleep just in case I want to. I like to walk around in a mostly with quite a lot of water because a lot of the times I'll struggle severely with finding cattails and I would like to remove that. But it's also nice just having like a lot of... I think I played with 30 at one point and I woke up on an island next to a mainland. Geologic activity. We'll do 40, so it's not quite a massive ocean world. 30 is technically what it is IRL. 30, 40, 75%, 76. You know, the math changes, especially in the time of the year. Geologic activity. We'll do uncommon. This creates hot springs and lava closer to the surface. That's not obvious. Upheaval rate. What's this? Produces large-scale hilly terrain. We'll do 40 on that. Worldwide polar equator. Story distance. We'll do maybe like. Oh, we could do normal on that. Global temperature. Normal. Surface. Copper will be uncommon. Tin will be rare. I think that's basically it. And what shall we do? We'll put this in. Now, I hope that doing that didn't just keep inventory contents. Okay, that's all I needed to know. And create. Sensors, remember, solve the game before. You know, I think I might actually prefer doing recordings over doing live streams, because live streams there's a sense of pressure to be constantly aware of the chat box, and sometimes I've went and I've had someone join and then say something and I haven't noticed them for like 40 minutes because I'm really locked in. Oh, once this is done, we'll turn the music back on. There's just a thing, the menu music with this game is just a lot. This is the character that we'll be playing with. Quite basic. Confirm. Do that. I think I might make the horns just a little bit darker. I can do that. Kind of like that. Like that. It's difficult to get the colors just right on these. And we'll be playing as a malefactor. That means we get better at foraging, pilfering, so rusty gears, cracked vessels, animal detection range is reduced. Exclusive, we get to craft a sling once we get enough flax for it. We are frail, we have slightly reduced health and ranged distance, and we do less melee damage. But everything else is improved. And we're immediately just met with rain. It spawned in without a merchant. How very strange. Catbot, please. Chicken. Will not worry about that for now. Did I have? I think I turned it off. We'll find out. I like to mark these because I like to come back and use them for decoration later. You could also turn them into firewood. Now this stuff is exceptionally useful because you can use it for baskets, chests. I love when you go diving. Swoosh. Any more? Another one here. Nope. We'll keep watching. Is this right? Very good, very good. Any seeds? The rain's gone. I'll probably put this back now. like 20, we'll see, sometimes. Make it more special that way. Peanuts. Glad I'm not allergic. I would love to have a farm around here. Where are we going? We'll have to go a little bit further to get any papyrus at this point. Oh, it's a very dull business over here, isn't it? There's a gnat that keeps flying into my field of view. I don't think we're getting up this way. No. Maybe. Maybe. There's a chance. Ooh, baby. Heaven's a place on earth. That confirms it for me though. I've definitely turned sideways instability off. I usually play with that on, but it's nice not having stuff fall underneath me all the time. Give me more cover. Oh! Oh, I would love to have a little house up here. And that nice little landmark to remind us where to come home. Probably not there, that looks... Even with landslides turned off, that looks sketch. A nice little alcove here. What is this? This is grass. That's a different kind of grass. It's the same grass, but the biome is claiming it. It's just a little bit drier over here because of the cold. That's unfortunate. I need 24 of those to make a chest. I think if there was one thing I would do with a music mod, I would probably take that one track out. It's very beautiful, but when it plays, it overwhelms absolutely everything. Because it just continues escalating. Oh, here's another one. Playing off the back of it. Okay, and this one is going to be on the back. That's a mod, by the way, you won't find that in the base game. I need to be in the business of finding a lot of bushes right now. I absolutely adore this flower. Every time I see it, I mistake it for lupine, but it's, they're pretty. I love seeing these. Whenever I see floating objects and mountain ranges in video games, there's something very... You know, the first two words I thought of were calming and soothing, strangely enough. I think, given more time, I probably would have picked fascinating, but because there's something so particularly mundane and yet not possible in real life, it just serves as like this kind of object of fixation for me. Fixation. Oh, there's a little midgie pool. What we call the tiny little mosquitoes. Mayflies? They're related. They're not mosquitoes, but they're similar. And they pretty much do the same thing. Malaria, not too common in the northern reaches of the islands, though. Beautiful foliage. Box stones. I don't think you can nap those. Very soft. Chickens. Oh, I see. Must have crawled out from the cave. You ever have someone just reach out and break your ankles while you're taking a walk in the countryside? Me too. Me too. Um, this is potentially fascinating. I'm not keen on getting caught out daydreaming at the moment. Here's again. You need to eat something soon. We did get seeds from those bushes. Wine cat. There we go. That's what we're talking. Are these poisonous? No. I can't cook them either, so I might as well get to mansion. Least gran. I do take issue with the mushrooms being categorised as vegetables. They definitely should be counted as protein. Yeah, I've got the list as is. Yes. I have to fight myself out now. Also, your eyes are not, your ears rather, are not deceiving you. That is the sound of the slug cats from Rainworld. Very deliberately picked. Interesting. Over here. Would we like to be somewhere over here, I think. There's an ocean biome next to us. And a swamp, a mangrove swamp, if I'm not mistaken. I probably will be. And we are going to jiggy jiggy, as they say. Is there even a way past all this? Let's find out. Oh, wee cuppy, we might be okay for the night. Do you know, I think we are, and we will be, and we. And so we have. Okay. Let's get started. Not that. Alright. Right, so now we need it for 1, 2, 3. I think you'll do just fine here. Yes. Where will we sleep though? Do we want to do it here, but everything's going to fall on us? Or we do it a little bit inside? Hmm. Nah, that's not accomplishing its goal, is it? Maybe I shouldn't take off my coverage, my foliage coverage. There we go. That's very creepy. It's just a gap in the clouds, but it looks like something more mysterious. You see it? But don't rewind the video, that's cheating. I can't do that. Well, I can, but much later, after the fact. I could have sworn I had more of these. Didn't I just... Oh my goodness. Those are nothing but protein. I can also eat rice grain, I suppose. Can I use it in anything? Grains into rice, so... Put in bag. I see. There we go, I feel safe with that. Where is this bloody bed going? Close-ish to the fire, I think. There we go. Stop myself falling out.